Hi, my name's Katy Proctor. I'm a lecturer in Criminology and Policing at Glasgow Caledonian University, and I have a particular interest in gender-based violence. I'd just like to thank the Healthy Life Company for inviting me to make this short video about 16 days of action to prevent violence against women and gender-based violence. So the 16 days of action is for activism against gender-based violence. It originally started in 1991, I think, and specifically addressed domestic abuse. But since then, in the 28 years that it's existed, it's sort of grown to cover a lot more issues. And gender-based violence includes things like domestic abuse, stalking, sexual violence, forced marriage, and all sorts of other different things that gender. So really, the prevalence of gender-based violence and things like domestic abuse and sexual violence is vast. It's really difficult to kind of comprehend how big that is. The standard statistics are things like 1 in 4 women will experience some kind of gender-based violence in their lifetime, although we know that that is probably a gross underestimate because we know lots of people don't feel able to report these things when they happen. But the World Bank data, they said that for women and girls aged between 15 and 44 across the world or globally, they are more at risk from rape and domestic abuse than they are from cancer, car accidents and malaria combined, which I think really brings it home. When I first found that out, I thought it was absolutely astounding that it could be that much. There's lots of different things that you can do to get involved with the 16 days of action, and obviously you don't need to limit that to just those 16 days, but you can have a look out for different events. So I think the internet's going to be your friend if you want to find out a little bit more about what's going on in your local area. You can Google 16 days of action, and there's lots of websites. The UN website is out there explaining a lot about what they're doing and how they're tackling it. There's other campaigns like the White Ribbon campaign that it was originally aimed at men and engaging them in tackling violence against women in particular. But now women can be part of that campaign as well and can champion the White Ribbon campaign. So I would recommend looking at their website and finding out a bit more about what they do. Probably local women's aid and rape crisis centres and other women's organisations will be doing something. You could organise something yourself as well, but I think the most powerful thing you can do is to arm yourself with knowledge so that when you hear about things that are happening or you hear myths about what's going on, you can challenge people and say, well, actually, that's not the case. This is still very much real. But I hope you found this informative and good luck with raising awareness for the 16 days of action.